Welcome back with a new math tutorial. In this video we're talking about surface area. Before we start we need to know what is the meaning of the surface area. To find the surface area it means find the area of all faces then add them. So the surface area is the sum of the areas of all faces of the prism. If we need to find the surface area of the rectangular prism there is many formulas. If the base has a rectangle so we can say that the surface area will be equals to 2 multiplied by length by width plus width times height plus height multiplied by the length. And if all faces as a square so we can say that the surface area is equal to 6 multiplied by the side length to the power 2. Because all of the faces are equal, just multiply one face by 6. We can use one formula to find the surface area for any prism, even if this prism is a rectangular or triangular or any shape. Number 1, we need to find the perimeter of the base. After finding the perimeter of the base, find the area of the base. Now to find the surface area will be equal to the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height plus 2 times the area of the base. Again one more time. If we need to find the surface area of any prism, number 1, find the perimeter of the base. After finding the perimeter of the base, find the area of the base. By finding the area of the base, we can find the surface area now. The surface area will be equal to the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height plus 2 times the area of the base. You can find that in question number 1. In question number 1, we need to find the surface area. As we know that this figure is the expanded form of the rectangular prism. So we can say that 7 defined by the length of the base, and 6 will be the width of the base. 8 will be the height of the prism. So we know that the base has a rectangle. So number 1, we need to find the perimeter of the base. The perimeter of the base will be equal to length plus width multiplied by 2. So 7 plus 6 multiplied by 2, you will find that the answer will be equal to 26 centimeters. Now we need to find the area of the base. The area of the base defined by length multiplied by width, which equals to 42 centimeters. We know that the length is equal to 7 and the width is equal to 6. By multiply them, the answer will be 42 centimeters squared. The perimeter measured by length unit, but the area measured by squared unit. Now we need to find the surface area. The surface area defined by the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height plus 2 times the area of the base. Now it will be equal. The perimeter of the base as we find will be equal to 26 multiplied by the height which is equal to 8 plus 2 multiplied by the area of the base. We find that the area of the base equal to 42. So the answer now will be equal. 26 times 8 equals to 208 plus 2 times 42 equals to 84. By adding the two numbers, you will find that the answer will be equal to 292 meters squared. In question number 2, we need to find the surface area of rectangular prism. As we can see that we have the base here with dimension 10 by 10. So the base as a square. To find the perimeter of the base will be equals to a side multiplied by 4. Because the perimeter of the square, the side multiplied by 4, so 10 times 4 will be equals to 40. Now we need to find the area of the base. To find the area of the base, which is side multiplied by itself. The area of the square is a side multiplied by itself, which equals to 100 inches squared. Now we need to find the surface area. The surface area will be equal to the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height. We know that the height is equal to 15. So 40 multiplied by 15 plus 2 times the area of the base, which is 100. Now by multiplying 40 times 15 equal to 600 plus 2 times 100 equals to 200. By adding the two numbers you will find that the answer will be 800 squared inch. In question number 8 we need to find the surface area. Number 1, we need to identify the base. The base as a rectangle, so we need to find the perimeter of the rectangle. The perimeter of the rectangle equal to length plus width multiplied by 2. So 7 plus 5 times 2. The answer will be equal to 24. And because we are talking about the perimeter, so it will be length unit, which is feet. Now if we need to find the area of the base. The area of the base equal to length multiplied by width. So 7 times 5 equal to 35. Now to find the surface area will be equal to the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height which is 4 plus 2 times the area of the base. Now it will be equal. 24 times 4 equal to 96 plus 2 times 35 equal to 70. By adding the two numbers, you will find that the answer will be equal 166 feet squared. In question number 9, we need to find the surface area. So if you look at the base, you will find that the base has a rectangle. Now we need to identify the length and the width and the height. 7 will be the length, 4.8 will be the width, and 6 will be the height. The perimeter of the base equal to length plus width multiplied by 2. So we have here 7 plus 4.8 times 2. 7 plus 4.8 equal 11.8 times 2 equal to 23.6. Now we need to find the area of the base. The area of the base is equal to length multiplied by width. So by multiplying the two numbers, you will find that the answer will be equal 33.6 squared centimeter. To find the surface area will be equal the perimeter of the base multiplied by the height plus 2 times the area of the base. By multiplying 23.6 by 6, you will find that the answer will be equal 141.6 plus 2 times 33.6, it will be equal to 67.2. By adding the two numbers, you will find that the answer will be 208.8 centimeters square. And that's how can we find the surface area of rectangular prism.